The other side with Avs captain Gabe Landeskog coming off a game where, similar to the last little stretch here, played well through 2 periods. What's happening in the third? Is it as much mental as physical?
Yeah, I think at this point it really is, and I mean, we're giving ourselves a chance to win every hockey game, especially the last 4 here. And at this point, I don't know if it's just we think the game's already over, or if we're scared to lose, or whatever it might be. But at this point, I mean, we all know what the standings look like. We have nothing to lose. It's about going out there and playing with pride and really getting ready for next year. And for the guys that are going to be here, to go out and start learning how to finish those games. And because we start like this next year, I mean, it's not going to be pretty again. So we got to make sure that we do the little things right and finish off those games.
For those unfamiliar with the track of your season, in your mind, when did it start to go off the rails?
We were 9-9 in the middle of November. We came back home and had a 5-game homestand and just managed to come out with 1 point. And I mean, I think that's kind of where things started going south. And I mean, you can't get 1 out of 10 points in home ice. And after that, I mean, EJ went down and Varley went down, and but every team deals with injuries as well. So it's but I think mentally and for the team confidence to lose those games at home and all of a sudden have that uphill battle the whole way in, it's been tough.
What have you and some of the other members of the leadership group done to try to, as you said, play with pride, be competitive, make it difficult on some of these teams that are going to the postseason?
Well, I mean, we try to push the little things and push that. We got to somehow cherish this spoiler role that we're into right now and make the most of that. We know what it's like to be on the other side, but really make sure that we get good habits really and not get out of our structure and our system, and then really it comes down to just hard work and trying to stay positive as much as you can, but leading the way as far as hard work goes and trying to show the best I can that way.
Against Edmonton in particular tonight, what's the key to turning 40 good minutes into 60?
I think we're doing a lot of the same things that we did last game. Obviously, I think third period, obviously they get a couple of bounces and they started pushing back, but you know, before the last 2 minutes, I think we're doing a pretty good job of keeping them to the outside and obviously keeping the puck out of Connor's hands as much as possible and being aware of what guys are on the ice. Obviously, there's a lot more skill than just Connor on this team, but making sure that we're playing them tight, not giving them too much room, and staying out of the penalty box. I mean, we know how good of a power play they have, so doing that and taking care of pucks in the neutral zone.
That's Gabe Landeskog, Oilers Avs, tonight at 8.